This. Donald Trump in the Oval Office just moments ago saying the Epstein thing is a hoax, a Democrat hoax. What is a hoax? That Donald is in the files? I mean, we heard that from Pam Bondi. That Donald was Epstein's best friend for a decade? We heard that from Epstein. That, the young girls are being trafficked out of Mar-a-Lago. We heard that from Virginia Giuffre. I mean, what's the hoax? That's amazing. Julie in Encinitas, California. Hey, Julie, what's on your mind today?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So there's a couple questions regarding this move to try to release the Epstein files through Congress. My question is that Ghislaine Maxwell has appeals ongoing, and the courts have said that certain parts of those files cannot be released while this is under an appeal situation. But I have a question about whether or not Maxwell might be intentionally dragging out the appeals process in order to get favors from anybody who might pardon her or put her in a less, difficult situation, which they already have with that relatively nice prison in Texas, which she wasn't qualified to go to. Right. But my other question is, so if that happens, does Congress have the ability to sort of get the courts to force Maxwell to wrap up her appeal sooner to get these files released? And my other question I keep going back to, I don't know why people aren't talking about where the hell did Epstein get his original seed money? I hear the story about it, hedge funds, but I'm thinking this guy had no connections that I can find where he would have gotten that kind of bucks. It's almost like he was being paid to set up people in a honeypot where they could trap politicians and get favors or cover.
Yeah, this is where there has been speculation that Epstein was, working for the KGB or working for Mossad. He clearly had a lot of connections to spy agencies that, maybe the CIA is going to get embarrassed here. I just don't know. In terms of Congress's ability to interfere with the court systems, there's a very clear separation between Article 1 and Article 3 branches of government. So that's not going to happen. But I doubt that Ghislaine Maxwell, that keeping these documents secret can be that sweeping that it could prevent the kind of release that Congress is talking about. But I'm not an attorney, Julie, so don't take that to the bank. Julie, thank you for the call. Great questions, great questions. What say you? I am concerned. Here's another concern. Will Xi and Putin look at this moment and say, Trump is wounded. Now's the time to move. Let's finish off Ukraine and let's take Taiwan. And, dare Trump to start World War III.
You're listening to the Thom Hartmann Program. Call 202-808-9925.
I view that as an entirely possible thing as well. I mean, this could get really, really messy.
Been survivors of Jeffrey Epstein speaking at a press conference on Capitol Hill. They're calling for these case files, these documents to be released. And Thomas Massie, who was sponsoring a discharge position to get the House to vote on releasing those documents, says he doesn't believe you're implicated in these files, but many of your friends and donors may be, and he says that's why the Justice Department is redacting them and slow-walking the release. Is the Justice Department protecting any friends or donors, sir?
So this is a Democrat hoax that never ends. It reminds me a little of the Kennedy situation. We gave him everything over and over again, more and more and more, and nobody's ever satisfied. From what I understand, I could check, but from what I understand, thousands of pages of documents have been given. But it's really a Democrat hoax because they're trying to get people to talk about something that's totally irrelevant to the success that we've had as a nation since I've been president. Even if you look at D.C. right now, D.C., it's a totally safe zone. It's called a safe zone. That's a term. It's a term of art. It's a safe zone because it's very safe. You could walk down the street now and nothing's going to happen. No crime, no murders, no nothing. Because we had a lot of problems with certain places, and we still do. All run by Democrats, or for the most part run by Democrats. So what they're trying to do with the Epstein hoax is get people to talk about that instead of speaking about the tremendous success like ending 7 wars. I ended 7 wars. Nobody's going to talk about because they're going to talk about the Epstein whatever. I understand that we were subpoenaed to give files, and I understand we've given thousands of pages of files. And I know that no matter what you do, it's going to keep going. And I think it's enough, because I think we should talk about the greatness of our country and the success that we're having. I think we're probably having, according to what I read, even from two people in this room, we're having the most successful 8 months of any president ever. And that's what I want to talk about. That's what we should be talking about, not the Epstein hoax.
When are you going to make a decision on your race, Mr. President?
I have no message to President Putin. He knows where I stand, and he'll make a decision one way or the other, whatever his decision.
Thanks, guys. Keep going. Keep going. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Keep going, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, President.
We can take a few more pictures.
Thank you. Thank you. Keep going. Keep moving. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Keep going.